warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So here I want to explain the discussion of the respiratory system. Before starting the video, introduce myself, Puan Maharani Ashura. Directly we discussion the material. Before you know what the respiratory system. So the respiratory system is process ranging from oxygen uptake, carbohydrate expenditure to energy used in the body. The respiratory system is a system that has the main function to perform respiration, where respiration is the process of collection oxygen and removing carbon dioxide. The main function of the respiratory system is to ensure that the body extracts sufficient amount of oxygen for cellular metabolism and release carbon dioxide. The respiratory system consists of the nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchus, and lung. This filter to function to filter oxygen, air so that it enters completely clean, so as not to pollute the respiratory equipment. The first material we discussion from the nose. Nose, the air first enters the respiratory tract through the nostrils with the inspiration mechanism. Then in the nasal cavity, it will be filtered by nasal hair, which is function to avoid fertilization and dust that accompany the incoming air. After the nose, it continues to the pharynx. The pharynx is where the pants of air and food meet, so it's where breathing and food coming from the mouth pass through. After passing through the pharynx, the air will enter the larynx. Larynx, behind the larynx is the epiglottis, which surface the close the with trachea. When swallowing food or drink, preventing food and liquids from entering the respiratory tract. So when food is swallowed, the larynx moves up and push the epiglottis so that it covers the gut. It allows food to go down the esophagus to the stomach. Next, the larynx is the voice box, which is exhaled from the inside toward. The outside is flow quickly through the vocal cord. The second is produced when the muscles the voice box tighten, then stretch the vocal cord so that they vibrate, then enter the trachea. The trachea is shaped like a pipe with a length of approximately 10 cm. Not only that, the trachea has a wall that is divided into 3 layers include: first, outer layer; second, middle layer; third, and inner layer. This outer layer consists of connective tissue of cartilage and vertebrae. In the middle layers consist of smooth muscle and cartilage ring, and the inner layer consists of hillage, cylindrical epithelial tissue. Furthermore, not only that, the trachea has an epithelium that links the trachea to the bronchus, and this epithelium is covered by cilia on the surface and layers of mucus. Thin mucus which function to trap gas. Bronchus. In the bronchus have branches, the right bronchus. Bronchus into 3 bronchioles, while the left bronchus into 2 bronchioles. Bronchus that are branched will become small channels called bronchioles. As far when the air enters the alveolus, where it will be called alveolus. This alveolus is an air sac that ends at the bronchioles. Oxygen from the air entering the alveoli will move to the compelling blood vessels that are in direct contact with the walls of the alveoli. The exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between the alveolus and blood vessels occurs through the process of diffusion. Well, in this section, there is an exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide. Oxygen and the alveolus is then forwarded throughout the body, while carbon dioxide will be removed by the body by exhaling into the tail. After the bronchus enter the lungs. When you inhale, air enters the airways and flow into the alveoli or air gas in the lungs. Oxygen from the alveoli passes to the blood through the capillaries lining the walls of the alveoli. Hemoglobin in red blood cell takes up oxygen from the blood. Carbon dioxide-rich blood rectum to the heart and is pumped to the lungs. And carbon dioxide enters the alveoli and is expelled from the body on exhalation. Furthermore, not only that, when breathing, it involves the mechanism of inspiration and expiration. Number 1. While the first when inspiration occurs, the chest muscles and diaphragm contract. When the diaphragm contracts, the diaphragm moves down, causing the chest cavity to enlarge and the lungs expand. Number 2. While the second when expiration occurs, the chest muscles and diaphragm break. When the diaphragm relaxes, so that the diaphragm moves and causes the chest cavity to the pulses inside in enlarged and causes air to be expelled from the body. That's all the discussion about the respiratory system from me. Thank you. Bye-bye.